Alright guys, here we go with the fourth and final video for the day because it is getting late. I've still got a few videos that I need to post to my personal page, so I'm going to go ahead and call it quits at 4 tonight. And it actually is a perfect segue. A lot of people would see me doing this and they'd be like, "Ah, you're obsessed." I mean, yeah, that's one word for it. People have said that about me when I work out all the time. I'm very health conscious. Sorry, tongue twisted. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people they'll use that word. You're obsessed with working out. You're obsessed with the gym. You're obsessed with wrestling. And while that might be true, I look at it as dedication. I feel personally that people who use the word obsessed are, I don't want to say always, but obsession is the word that lazy people use to describe dedication to something and seeing it through, in my opinion. If you have any of your peers or your teammates and you're like, "Oh, you're obsessed with this," maybe you're just more dedicated than them. Maybe they're not willing to put in as much effort as you are. And I feel everyone, to an extent, needs to have a little bit of obsession in anything they do. I mean, like I said in a couple stories earlier with the whole light bulb story, Thomas Edison, I mean, he was obsessed. Thomas Edison was Arnold Schwarzenegger, obsessed with making his body the best. Ronnie Coleman, Kyle Dake, Cale Sanderson. I mean, all of these guys have that little thing in their head, that little tick that people would call obsession, and not just super dedication. And I mean, we need that. I think everyone at some point needs to have that little bit of obsession. But I try to stay away from that word. I feel it's a negative word. Just like we say this in the wrestling room all the time. We can't use the C word, and the C word is can't. I can't do this. I can't run this far. You can. You just might need help right now, or you might not be able to do it right now, but you can. Can't is a 4-letter word. Kind of literally, kind of not. So, yeah, I mean, obsession. Just be obsessed with getting better. Be dedicated to getting better. I don't want to say put all your eggs in one basket, because that's terrible advice for just about anything. But if you're gonna do something, do it. Make it worth your while. Don't halfway do anything. Don't go to a tournament like, I'm good with third. No, you should go in there like, I want to be first. I don't want to surrender a single point, and I'm going to work up to this tournament as if my life depends on it. As this is the last match I will ever wrestle. So, I mean, yeah, I'm really going to keep this one extremely short because I got to go get dinner. I haven't eaten yet. Yeah, be obsessed. I mean, I'm like I said, I don't like the word, but yeah, we need more crazy people in the sport. Trust me. And middle schoolers, be obsessed with sports. Study the sport. When you're obsessed or you're dedicated to something, I'm extremely dedicated, especially with working out. I'll watch videos of the famous people. I'll watch the greats in wrestling. I'll watch what the top guys are doing. I'm studying it. I'm watching it all the time. People think I'm a nerd. About it. And me and Coach Purdy, we actually been called wrestling nerds, but hey, and we're dedicated to the sport. It's something that we love. Your spouse, do people think you're obsessed with your spouse? If you're married, no, they just think you're committed. Committed is another good word. So obsession is not always a bad thing. It's just a negative connotation that people use to describe commitment, dedication, actually working hard to achieve your goals. If people call you obsessed, just brush it off. Be like, yeah, maybe I am. Don't take offense to it. That's a good thing. That means that they recognize you're working much harder than them, and they think it's almost supernatural in a way. They don't think anyone could work that hard at something and be considered normal in the head. So that just shows that you're a step above your competition or a step above the peers at that aspect. It's just you're willing to put in more effort than anyone else is. So that's all I'm just gonna keep it short tonight. I hope you like this. I hope you liked all the other videos. Share them. share them on Facebook, share them on Twitter, share them on Instagram. You share them everywhere. Share them with your friends, your mom. We don't care. Just get the name out there. Yeah, that's it. It's been a pleasure doing these videos with you guys tonight. I've been burning at the ends trying to get this. As you can tell, it's nighttime behind me. Like earlier it was light and now it's dark. So I'm putting in a lot of work trying to get this content out to you guys. A lot of people kind of like these short little rants, subcast videos we do, and they're fun. They're fun because it gives me and Coach Purdy a chance to talk without being interrupted, or just get what we need to say out there. And for coaches, for wrestlers, for high school wrestlers, middle school, even college guys, I know you guys have made it D1 or D2 or something. This can help everybody. So yeah, I hope you guys have loved these videos. You're gonna see more. I've got a few ideas for a cool little set of videos we want to do. I'm not going to usually upload 4 in one day. It's a little mental on my part, but hey, I just want to get y'all some of the best content I can. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. See ya.